Hi guys, it's Chris here. I just want to do this video really on the functionality of the FXVTraderTool that we give you when you come on the course. It's a really cool little tool. It just makes placing trades really, really simple. You can see here at the top, on the right hand side of my screen, I've got the trader tool. The first thing about this particular tool is that you'll find that sometimes it's way. So you'll maybe be trying to look at your charts and you'll see it's kind of overlapping. So if you find that it's in the way, then you can move it very, very easily. You just double click on the logo and then you can drag it to a place on the chart which is a better view. Anywhere that you like, you can drag it back. And if you want it to stay there, again, you just double click. So you'll see here we've got two buttons. We've got a market and we've got a pending. So obviously, if we're looking to place a trade at the current price, then we're going to click on market. And what appears are two lines. We've got a red line and a blue line. Now, blue line, if you hover your mouse over there, you'll see it says TP line. We position this blue line where we are looking to take our profits. And then the other one, the red line, is a stop loss line and SL line there. And that is obviously where we would put our stop loss. So once you've clicked here, what you need to do is you need to actually just double click on the line so it becomes editable, so that you have these blocks at the end. And you do your analysis like we teach you to do on the course, and you position your stop loss where you want your stop loss, and your take profit where you feel like you want your take profit. What this particular tool does is it looks at the distance between your entry point and your stop loss, and it actually works out your lot size. On this occasion here, lot size 0.15, and it bases that on 1% of your trading account. So it works out your lot size so that if I lose the trade and price comes back and hits my stop loss, then I will have lost just 1% of my account. So I can see here, it also shows you in a dollar amount of 1%, which is on this occasion $95. It also shows you your risk reward ratio, which is 2.5. So I'm risking 1% if I get it wrong. If I get the trade right, then I will make 2.5%. So it helps you to, get your risk to reward ratios favorable. It shows you as well how many pips. The target pips here is 143, and then your stop pips is 68. So it shows you all that, and then it gives a value to your stop loss and your take profit, which lines up with the exchange rates on that particular. Like on your vertical scale here. So as I move these things up and down, you can see all these numbers start to change. But it works everything out for you. You manually have to drag these to where you determine you want them to be. But the lot size and 1% risk and everything is calculated for you. Now, when I want to place the trade, the first thing that you would need to do is you need to make sure that your auto trading is switched on. If it's not switched on, then it's not going to work. So sometimes people say, oh, my FXVTrader is not working, and a very common error is that they haven't switched on this auto trading. So make sure this is set to green. And then once it's set to green, all you do is you hold down the control key and you press E, and you'll get a little dialog box that looks like this come up. And you simply click on the OK button, and that will place a trade for you. You can delete the blue and the red lines. Right click, delete, and you can see underneath I've just got my trade with my stop loss and my take profit. Okay, so that's obviously how you would enter trades at market. If you wanted to place a pending trade, it's exactly the same. You just click on pending. The only thing is that you will get an extra line here, which is our entry point. So we can decide where we put these lines. Then obviously your stop loss and your take profit would be either side of your pending trade. So maybe we have a stop loss up here and we want to enter a trade at that point, and then we have a take profit down here. So if the price gets up to our entry point, then it will automatically enter a sell for us, and that will be our stop loss and that will be our take profit. So once we've got our lines lined up, again, all we do is we hold down control and then we press E, making sure our auto trader is switched on, and then we would click on OK. And again, we can delete those lines and you'll see that we've got a pending trade set up. I haven't had to tell it whether it's a sell limit or a sell stop. It's automatically done that for me, which is pretty nice. The other thing I'll quickly show you, if, for example, you're looking to, maybe you get a WhatsApp signal or something where you just get a numerical value of the entry point, stop loss, and take profit. If you want to have a visual of what that looks like, you go to pending, and then you double click the entry line, and then you right click and you go to horizontal line properties. Maybe you get a signal that comes through that says, okay, we're looking at an entry point of 117.095. And then you click on OK. So what I've done is I've gone to horizontal line properties, then I've clicked on the middle tab there, which is the parameters. Click on OK. What you'll find is that the yellow line skips automatically to the value that I've just entered. So you can do obviously the same things with the horizontal line. Just go to the parameters tab. You might, the signal might say something like 116.445, and then it will skip your stop loss to exactly that point. And then again, the take profit might say something like 118.029. So now I've got a clear visual, and then if I want to take that trade, then all I do again is you make sure your auto trading is on, and then hold down the control key and press E, and then click on OK or press the enter, and that will enter your trade. So it's much simpler way than to just go to the new order. It means that your lot sizes are worked out for you based on 1% risk. It also means that you're not typing in numbers wrong, and it's not subject to human error, which can often be a problem, especially for the new people just starting out. You'll notice here as well, the risk is at 1%. It's by default, we give it to you at 1%. Try not to over risk on your account, obviously. But if you're coming on the course and you're trading live, then you are a grown-up and you can make your own decisions. So sometimes you might decide to risk more than 1%, or sometimes you might decide to risk less than 1%. So you might only want to risk 0.5% of your account per trade, just be taking more trades. So you can do that and set the risk by going to the navigator. And once you're on the navigator, you should find something underneath your indicators which says FXVTrader Trader. If you double click on that, yours will probably come up like this initially, and then you'll see we've got various different tabs at the top. You can click on inputs, and where it says risk percentage, that is the value that you can change. I'm going to change mine to 0.5 and click on OK. And you will see now on my Forex Velocity indicator, here my risk percentage is set at 0.5. If I want to set it to 2.0, that's how I do it. Okay, so I can't think that there's anything else to really talk about on this particular indicator. If you have got any questions or if you're getting stuck with it, then give me a shout. I have had it before where some students have struggled to get the lines to appear on the charts. And I found that if you go again to your navigator and you double click Forex Velocity Trader, there's a section I think that's under the common where it says allow DLL imports. So you can click that on, and I found that once you allow DLL imports and you click on OK, then that's fixed any problems that we've had with that particular indicator. But any other questions, get in touch, give me a call, drop me an email, pop onto the chat room. You guys know where I am. And yeah, I hope that helps you guys.